ready now to perform. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and it must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Gravenberg. Marlon. Gravenberg. Ake. And here's Depay. Reinders knocks it out wide. And he has been fouled there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Marlon. De Jong. And they can counter here. Played into space. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reinders. Van Dijk. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. Van de Ven. Reinders. Gravenberg. De Jong. And it's Timber. And here's Marlon. And here's De Jong. He's in a good position here. And here's Ake. And here's Depay. And a chance! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And here's Marlon. Reinders. Gravenberg. Out to the left it goes. And here's Gakpo. Shoots! Gakpo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Ake. Oh, that's nice. Reinders' cross. And it's hoisted clear. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Timber. Gakpo. De Jong. Marlon. Now it's Marlon. They get a throw in. Marlon, now here's the Netherlands have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Big chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Showing good feet. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And Dijk gets it away. Hannibal. Shaqiri. Here's a chance! Ake. Gakpo. And here's Reinders. Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch.
The Netherlands are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
Ake. Marlon is onto it in a flash. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Khedira. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's Timber. Gravenberg. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Sakiri. Khedira. Moved on forwards. Van der Ven makes the interception. De Jong, out to the right. And here's Malen. Very nicely done. Now it's Reinders. Thinks one through. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Khedira, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Gravenberg. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Sakiri. Still goalless. Bron, gently done. Gakpo. That's a good run down the left. Ake. Gakpo receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Well, now that's surely a foul, free kick. Gravenberg tries to clear. Khedira. Malen. And it's De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Khedira. Sakiri. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Ake. Reinders. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Reinders tries to dink it through. There will be a throw-in. And it's lofted through here. That's the throw. Hannibal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gakpo. And he cuts out the supply. Khedira, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Marlon tries making a foray down the right. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Jong! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Proves too strong. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marlen. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Khedira. Aim forwards. De Jong. Marlen. And it's De Jong. Marlen hurtling down that right flank. It's out for a goal kick. Khedira. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk. Gakpo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Takes aim and crosses.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Marlen. It's a good run down the right. Timber. Memphis Depay. Oh, good spread. He's got to be in here. Serves up across. Shaqiri. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And it's been taken short. Gravenberg gets good distance on it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hannibal. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a nicely shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get free. Gakpo, played it again, and the shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Memphis Depay quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Sakiri. Is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ake. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. From a good-looking ball. Gakpo. Ake. Brom gets over and intercepts. Sakiri. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Really well manoeuvred. De Jong did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's De Jong. Marlen. And here's Depay. Ball comes in. Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Marlen. Marlen played out towards the right wing. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. And it's Timber. So, what can they make of this? Van Dijk. Gakpo. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. Ake. De Jong. Over to the left. Gakpo. That is lovely. Ake. Firmly met. Do have a chance to counter here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And it's made its way to him. And they've got a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Jong. And it's Timber. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. And he's there to get it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Memphis Depay. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Marlon. Now it's Memphis Depay. Can he latch on to this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tunisia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. Timber. Marlon. Timber. Reinders. Gakpo chasing after it. Gakpo has been caught there, it's a foul. Gravenberg. Timber. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. Timber shifted upfield. He's in a great position. De Jong. De Jong played out to the left flank. Ake with the cross. And that's been well dealt with. That's not going far. And the counter is on. Gakpo. That's very neat. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Proves too strong. Gakpo looking to run onto it. Defending of the desperate variety. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. That'll be a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Over to the left. Now it's Gakpo. That's tidy. De Jong. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's gone back to the keeper. Timber. Van de Ven. Timber. Van Dijk aim forwards. What a throw in. Ake. Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill. It's a loose ball. Play for a goal kick. Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Good, played through for the wide man. Could try cutting inside here. The Cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Khedira. Cross goes in there. Timber can get it clear. Gets the shot away! Gakpo. Timber. Marlen. Timber. Khedira. Shaqiri. Hannibal. Brong, gently done. Timber. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Decent progress down the left. Gakpo. Lovely feet. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries to get it clear.
The Netherlands have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Marlen. Timber. Gravenberg. Memphis Depay. Timber. Played out to the right. Mullins goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Khedira. Hannibal. Shaqiri. It's an inviting looking ball that. Van Dijk cuts it out. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Ake. Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Memphis Depay. Can he get onto this? Climbs up big! Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ake. De Jong. Shaqiri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Khedira. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Memphis Depay. Timber. Reinders. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Ake. Gakpo. Ake. Reinders. Ake. Nice control. Reinders. And here's Gakpo. Reinders. Ake with the cross. Bron getting this one clear. Hannibal. De Jong wins the duel this time. And it's Reinders. Ambitious ball here. Bron clears it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Sakiri. Driven forward. De Jong. Gravenberg. Ake. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. Spread out to the left. Gakpo. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ake. That's good play. Gakpo with the cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that could set him on his way. Now it's De Jong. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Hannibal. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Timber. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Reinders looks to the other side. Dumfries. Now it's Memphis Depay. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Hannibal. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hannibal is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, the clearance is short. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Gakpo. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's De Jong. Gakpo, delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Crossed in it. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Shaqiri, that's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Gravenberg. De Jong. Memphis Depay. Out to the left it goes. That's been slipped through. He can get that clear. Hit into the middle. Brun gets it away. Shaqiri. Shaqiri shifted upfield. Ake. Reinders, and he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Kadira. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's really well cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Reinders getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now it's Gakpo. And it's Ake. Reinders. Aim forwards. Ake. Ake. Ake with the cross. Up he goes! Shaqiri. Hannibal. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Reinders. Reinders, gently done. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Memphis Depay. Dumfries. And he's on his way! And that was very necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's De Jong. And here's Gakpo. That's tidy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. From aim forwards. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gakpo shifted upfield. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hannibal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hannibal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gakpo. The Netherlands going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. De Jong played out to the left flank. Gakpo is fouled. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaqiri. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. Gakpo, oh, good spread. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gakpo concedes a free kick for that. Well read, nice interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dumfries crosses it in here, and that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Reinders cuts out the pass. Reinders. Played back in. Shaqiri with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Cleared without complication. Gakpo.
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bron, aim forwards. Ake. Gakpo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Dumfries. Cross in, looks like a good one. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk shifted upfield. That has been cut short. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van der Ven with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lovely feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a decent ball in. Reinders. De Jong. This looks promising. It's Memphis Depay! Great effort, but no way through. Shaqiri. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Just 5 minutes left.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Out to the left it goes. They are right into last chance territory. Shaqiri looking for a run-up. Timber can get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Very nicely done. That's a clever-looking ball. And he's heaved it away. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kadira. Hannibal. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Reinders. Van der Ven, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball is loose and